Came out as a GMC Yukon Denali, rebadged as a Cadillac. And it did so well for Cadillac that they went deeper and deeper, and today we end up with the 2021 Cadillac Escalade. So the Cadillac Escalade is a very special car in the sense that it is one of the most anticipated cars. It was one of the most anticipated redesigns of all time. Everybody was waiting on the Escalade. What are they going to do? As a matter of fact, I feel like the drop of the Escalade may have been delayed a bit to see what Lincoln pulls off with the Navigator. I don't really like when people talk about, should you choose this or should you choose that? You should choose what you like. I'm here to give you information so you could make the best decision for you. So no, it's not gonna be a which one's better comparison. But I do wanna tell you guys, Cadillac really stepped their game up on this car. When you see this thing coming at you on the road, it definitely makes a presence. The front end of this car is where most of the design action is happening. The hood line is really, really up here. It's like 6 inches from being to my shoulder. And the headlight sits really high up. Now that carries over and translates into a very high belt line in a car. What they've done with this car is they've given you all types of cameras on the outside, inside, and 360 cameras all around. There's some really cool, even augmented reality features. With that said, it does carry the really good look, that really high belt line, but it's not hindering visibility and doesn't make driving it a pain in the ass. It's a pretty minimalistic headlight. Now the LEDs inside here, they tilt up and down, they turn side to side as you're maneuvering and driving around. You know instantly that this car is a Cadillac, whether it's the massive doghouse grille, whether it's the big Cadillac badge, and even though this is a monochrome badge and it's not colored, you immediately know this is a Cadillac. And the really high sitting headlights give it a character unlike any other SUV on the road. Gonna come up and I clearly see where I have to kick, and as long as I kick here, it's gonna open up for me. And the keys, let's say in my pocket, I'm not unlocking anything, I'm not touching anything, the tailgate is open. Fantastic. I just think it's such a clever way to show you where you have to kick, so you're not just kicking your leg under the bumper and looking all weird, especially when I'm trying to show a client. It's the most annoying thing when I'm like, it's gonna do it. This car's big. This tailgate is massive. It's gonna open and close all the time. So they've separated the top glass piece. Okay, so we could open this and throw some stuff in here. Really cool, and it's just the glass that opens up. And while this is open, you could even open up the full tailgate. It will open the whole tailgate with the glass piece open, and it will not damage anything. It's meant to do this. Now, it's not gonna snap back in and lock in together, but it will do that. And then when we press this down, it's going to bring everything back down, and then you could close your glass piece. So we're driving the 2021 Cadillac Escalade, and it is smooth as butter. This is a very big car. It's a heavy car. It's truly a full-size luxury SUV. It's very American. It feels American. It's big, it's robust. The leathers, the textures, everything feels very American in it. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is different compared to its European or Japanese counterparts. And the car itself is very smooth. Definitely an upgrade over the last Escalade, obviously. It's actually pretty nimble for its size too, which is interesting. I want to take a minute to appreciate just this interior and how it looks with everything off. Very aviation-like design inside the car, I'll tell you. Nothing out of the ordinary, but everything just flows better. And when you're sitting in the car, nothing seems out of place. So one of the highlights of the Escalade is the 36 speaker AKG surround sound system. I could count so many speakers just from sitting here. I have one right here, 2, 3 on the A pillar, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 on the door, 1 on that door. I have 2 in my headrest here, 2 in this headrest over here, and I'm not even going back beyond this. So just in this general area, we have about 12 speakers just for driver and passenger. That's insane, guys. That's really insane. Augmented reality camera. It's kind of wild. Your map says, make a left here. There's like 3 different angles of left. Which left is it, you know? And yes, you could stop and figure it out and make that left. Or the augmented reality system could show you exactly which street to make a left on. So there's directions that pop up and lay over what you're seeing in real life up there. So when you're uncertain, it's turn-by-turn directions in augmented reality, a first of its kind. Conversation enhancement is dope. It's a 3-row SUV. A lot of your passengers are sitting back there. I could speak comfortably here, and the people in the 3rd row hear me loud and clear, completely fine, but it doesn't sound artificial. It sounds really well done. It's really cool. Bam, to the next feature, night vision. Night vision is gonna give you legit night vision. See that? All right, look at that. You could clearly see there's a person there, and it's actually highlighting a moving object. All right, so when you're driving on the road and it's a really dark road, your headlights only go so far, night vision is gonna give you everything you need. It's something simple, right? But why has nobody done it? Why is this the first car where my kid in the back, I could say, hey, put in the address to in and out and shoot it over to me. She puts it, shoots it over, and we get there. Those are the little things. And this isn't something that costs them a fortune to do. You're gonna see this getting rolled out in all cars moving forward because it doesn't make sense not to have it. Let's look at the back camera. Again, we have all the angles in the back. Really, really cool. All the angles. You have overhead in the back and you have side view of the back as well. And then what is this? Oh, we're looking at our car as if we were standing outside in the front. Oh, we could switch to any angle we want. Look at that. We're 360ing it up. All right. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Trailer camera, so this is your hitch, and this is if you're backing up to hitch your boat, you could literally press this camera and hitch right in. You don't need anybody spotting you in the back. You double tap it, it turns on. You have all types of things, including the navigation, so you can watch your trip and where you're going back here as your driver is driving. And no more are we there yet, okay? Every time the kids say are we there yet, you tell them press the navigation button and they can see it, we're not there yet. And we're not gonna be there for another couple of hours. Leave me alone, I'm driving, okay? You could plug in your video game systems, you could play TV, you could plug in an Apple TV in here, whatever you wanna do. It's kinda crazy. They gave you all of it, USB-Cs, HDMIs, I don't know what else you need. Independent controls in the back, obviously. Again, speakers everywhere, all over your head, behind your head, above your head, on the doors, bottom of the doors, top of the doors, mid-range speakers, low frequency speakers. Very comfortable back here. This one has the captain's chair so you can walk around to the back. And when you're in the 3rd row, it's got plenty of room. It's got plenty of room and it actually leaves you with a decent amount of trunk space. So that's the Cadillac Escalade, and that is a lot of time I just spent explaining this car. All right, guys, that wraps up our Cadillac Escalade video. Hope you enjoyed it. It's not a sports car, it's not an exotic, but it's a very important car, and I know there's a lot of interest for it. And we don't sell a world of Cadillacs, but we sell a lot of Escalades. So if you're interested in the Cadillac Escalade, and I know it's a very hard car to get right now, where are the guys to get it for you? Please like, follow, and subscribe. Thanks, and we'll catch you on the next video. Dave, Studio Motors, signing out. Peace.